Tonight, communities across the country continue to react to this weekend's violence in Charlottesville.
As the man who police say intentionally drove his car into a crowd of demonstrators is given no bond in court today.
A local World War II veteran wants you to hear and see this next story because he's worried what he fought against so long ago is making a comeback here in the United States.
He believes what happened in Charlottesville is a sobering example.
This was freedom of hatred. This was freedom of racism.
Andrew Lawfulm has his lesson on the importance of love and not hate.
1945.
Carl Arfa has had a grudge against hate his entire life.
We saw that Nazi flag flying from many, many, many cities. I have one here that I took down from the city of Leipzig. I'd like to show it to you if you let me. While they were shooting at us, we were shooting at them. I went up the flagpole and got this thing, and my friends thought I was nuts.
He had his fellow infantrymen sign the flag.
We used to call him Marshall, but his name was Eddie Beers.
To authenticate to his dad it was real. That was in the 1940s.
60 million people died because of this symbol. And one more lady died this week because of this symbol. How are we allowing this to occur?
He says this hate is learned, in part because history isn't taught well enough in classrooms.
This is the most evil symbol in the history of mankind. This was not freedom of speech. This was freedom of killing. This was freedom of hatred. This was freedom of racism.
At 93 years old, he's in the same fight he was in at 18.
That this flag is an evil symbol, and that this flag needs to be understood, and that this flag needs to be held in the highest regard in the fact that this killed 60 million people.
Before he learned what hate was, he learned respect.
When I was a youngster, my dad said to me, "You can do anything you want, but you better have respect for everybody." And I have.
In Boca Raton, Andrew Lawfulm, WPTV News Channel 5.